What's up, guys? Welcome to another show. Today we have a special guest. We have the official guest manager, Sandy. You have heard her in the background all the time, and you guys finally get to meet her. What's up, Sandy? How you doing?
Hey, good. Hi, guys. This is Sandy.
So I call it. Just wanted to say, thanks for helping me out. You kind of helped out, kind of get things more rolling. Then from there again, more guests in. You know what I mean? And hopefully we could continue that. You know what I mean?
Oh, we will.
So, so how did you become the official, unofficial guest manager?
Well, I remember you started, like a year ago?
Something like that, yeah.
And you had asked me to come on.
Yeah.
And at that time, I was like, you know what? No, I'm not ready.
Yeah.
Until recently, I was like, I don't know why. I honestly don't know why, but I was like, hey, like, is it okay if I just invite people over? I guess I wanted to get comfortable looking at people doing it
Yeah, yeah.
before I could sit here in front of the camera and do it myself.
Uh-huh. Oh, you wanted to make sure it was a safe space first, pretty much, huh?
Yes, I wanted to feel safe and comfortable. And so I seen everyone doing it. So I was like, you know what? It's easy. I can do that too. I can sit there and just talk.
Yeah, that's all it is. Is actually at the end it's a conversation.
Yeah.
Yes, at the end we recording ourselves, and then it's still a little nerve wracking every once in a while. But it's not like me. I gotta check the time, gotta check, make sure the video's good, make sure the audio's good. So that's more nerve wracking. So that was the reason why you finally you decided to be like almost like a guest manager, kind of help out.
Yeah,
just
I
to
was
kinda,
like, I just want to invite people over. I want to see how everything is
yeah,
before I decided to say, you know what? Yes, I'm going to be your guest.
Yeah.
And also because, I seen that it's been a year and, we talked and,
Yeah.
I know there was probably a lot of more people like myself that, yes, I want to do it. But then they were like, you know what? No, I'm not ready.
yeah.
So to me, it was like, you know what? Like a podcast. I know you want to do this, and it's a really good idea. And I like podcasts, and I know you like it too. And I know you have potential. And
Thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah,
I want to
well,
see
yeah.
you grow. And so I was like, why not? Like, why not help each other out? Like, why not invite people over, help him have his podcast and stay consistent while I help myself still also like socialize a little more.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, but little by little.
Yeah. Expanding your network and stuff like that, because that was gonna help out. Or you could even help out like other people link up or not link up, network with each other. If they want, say they can hear us here talking to them, they say, oh, you know what, I might need their service. And since they were on there, I could see what type of person they are. So let me go give them my business.
And I like I said, like I love seeing people grow. So at the same time also like, oh, you know what, like I see this person and I know they're really like, I know there's something that they want to do, and it would be so lovely to just have them here, and then months later or a year or two later they're doing it bigger. And to me that would be like really nice.
Yeah. And at the same time, we're both learning, because you're here like kind of helping me out, and I guess you're kind of like helping manage the guests as well too. So that's been helpful as well. But like one question we always like to ask everybody: who is Sandy?
Who is Sandy?
The
Well,
audience gonna want to know that. Who's this person?
this is Sandy. Well, who's Sandy? I think mostly I'm just a mom.
Not just a mom.
Just a mom. Well, I am a mom of 3 kids, big kids.
Yeah.
And I love being a mom.
You got them when you were young, right?
Yes, I actually had my first baby like a week before I turned 16.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I was a kid myself.
Yeah. No, you're from Mexico, right? Or
Yeah, I was born in Mexico,
Okay.
and then when I was 10, I came
okay.
here with my family. Yep.
Do you still remember all the stuff over there in Mexico? Like when you were that age,
Like what?
10. You said you came over here when you were 10, right?
Yeah.
You still remember? Well, you used to go back and forth there all the time,
I
huh?
do. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I went elementary over there, and then I came here, finished 5th grade, and then I moved on to middle school.
Mhm.
Do I remember everything? When I went back to Monterrey, everything was so different. But
Like modernized, I guess.
yes, but it's beautiful. I love it.
Is it better than Houston, or is it about the same?
I would say it's better.
It's-
It's better, but
yeah. I think I told you, huh? I've been to Monterrey one time. I went to go visit some friends over there in Saltillo, and then they took me over there to Monterrey. It was a nice city. That's when they had that little, they probably still have the boardwalk, I guess, or some type of,
Paseo Santa Lucia,
I guess. I don't know. I can't.
where they
it was-
have like water.
Yeah, and you could rent like a little boat or whatever. You get on there and they just go through the whole thing, and then they have artwork on the, or murals on the walls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's very nice. I think that time they had like some crocodile sculpture there.
I don't remember that one,
Yeah,
but
I think when I went, they just barely opened it. I think so. Yeah, but what is it you do
what
work wise?
I've been doing insurance for about 10 years.
Now, what kind of insurance is that? Like medical?
Well,
or
I've
what?
done. I started with property
Mm-hmm.
insurance. I was working with all the adjusters on the claims side. And then from there, I moved on to life insurance. And then now I'm doing Medicare, which is health insurance.
Okay. So, any tips for people here who has insurance?
Which
Not-
type of insurance?
Any tip for any like field? Like maybe like you said car insurance, right?
No,
No?
I've never done
You never-
car,
oh, you never-
property.
Property, okay.
Yeah, like home.
Whereas Southeast Texas, you gotta make sure you have everything you need: flood, wind, and storm.
Yes, windstorm. But to be honest, the one that people looks at the least important would be life insurance, and to me, like that's the most important one
Really?
to have. Yeah, life insurance. But I also love doing Medicare.
Yeah,
I love working with my seniors and like just they're so cute.
yeah,
Just educating them and like explaining everything to them and just being very patient with them. It's like that's like my grandparents, and I know I'm gonna be there. Like it's like I'm helping my parents in advance too.
yeah.
I love it.
You're prepping yourself.
Yes, yes I am.
So going back to the life insurance, why do you think is it very important to have the insurance?
Because I mean that's your life.
Yeah, but
Right?
you mean
Like-
life insurance like if you pass away
Well,
or if something happens
there's-
to you, injuries?
There's different types of life insurance. You know, like let's say from like someone that is maybe their 20s, 30s, just bought a house, like I think it would be good to have like a temporary life insurance for
Mhm.
like a 20, 30 year
Mm-hmm.
term insurance, because if anything happens to you, you don't leave that, all of that, you know, those expenses for the house, the kids, college, and all of that. Like, if something happens to you, you can leave some money behind for your kids. Why? For them to move on with their lives without
Yeah,
you
yeah.
being here.
Okay, so pretty much you're talking about like if the man has a family,
Man or woman, single moms,
yeah,
whatever.
or whoever, yeah, you know, yeah. But I guess if you're single, if you have no kids or anything, I guess maybe you really don't need no life insurance.
Maybe for you at that time would just be like having your final expense covered,
Mhm.
like just buying a small whole life policy that is just going to be there to pay for your cremation or your funeral, and that's it.
Yeah, it is crazy how much the caskets cost and stuff like that.
It's, you know what's crazy? They're not expensive. It's just that the funeral homes,
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. The
they're
markup
the ones,
yeah,
like
yeah.
100 and something % up.
More than that, I want to say
Yes.
probably 300% increase.
A lot. It's crazy.
They're like me.
Like
probably-
you can actually order your casket on Amazon for like $1,500 or less.
really.
Yes.
Oh, shit. might do that. Just have it stored up here. Hey, you could put me on here or there. Put a couple bottles in there, so everybody when they pass me up, just pour a shot. You know what I mean?
This for you.
Yeah, Bird, take it too. It's my last one.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but if you have a family that needs, you support them. Yeah, that's when it matters.
Yeah.
But like me personally, where I'm at in my life, I don't need it right now. Cause I have money. You accumulate money, you have some money stashed up or whatever, and then the goal is to use that to pay off your funeral. Or if sometimes
I mean,
jobs.
if they can have access to it like right away,
Mhm.
24 hours after, then that's good. But if not, like I said, they do have small policies that are only there for whenever, like for your funeral or cremation, and just make sure they have access to that. Just make sure that the company is gonna pay out within 24 to 48 hours, because a lot of companies say they will pay 24 to 48 hours, but you have to file a claim with the insurance company, and sometimes that claim process can take maybe 6 weeks. So if you are getting a life insurance policy, make sure that the company has a system where they're actually going to pay out within 24 to 48 hours, even before the claim process has been finished.
Here's an interesting story. So I know a friend, she started doing life insurance, right? And so I know Jim, he was looking at life insurance, right? So I said, oh, I know a friend who does that, right? So I contacted her, hey, introduced her to Jim, whatever. They started talking, and he was gonna try to open one up, but then she was trying to get me to even know. And I was thinking about it, you know what I mean? So my thing was, it was weird because it seemed like then she got her boss involved, where it seemed like they were trying to get me into their system, you know what I mean?
They
It's
were
like
trying to recruit you.
pretty much it's like, we're not trying to do this. We just want to actually get life insurance. We don't want to work for you. You know what I mean?
You know, like I said, I love life insurance,
Yeah.
but that's another thing. Like, you gotta see who you're like working with, because to me, I just wanted to sell it because I know
Yeah.
the things that it can do for you when the time comes. But I didn't want to be the one that was recruiting. No.
Yeah, I kind of defeat the purpose right there. You know, like we just literally just want to buy the insurance. Now,
Yeah.
you could just throw it out there. Hey, if you want to work here, here's the opportunity. If you're welcome, you know, you could work around your own schedule and stuff like that. If you want to do it, just come contact us again.
Yeah. So for me, yeah, that was the thing that I was like, I just want to focus on the sales part, and not because of like the actual sale, but because of, like I said, like the bigger picture, like what is actually gonna do for your family
Yeah.
when you're no longer here. So for me, it's always like to help, really.
Yeah. And I kind of saw that like, okay, is this like a pyramid scheme? You know what I mean? Because supposedly I think when they recruit people, then of the money they make or they sell, the people they recruited, then they make a little percentage profit, I'm guessing. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but which is not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad,
It's
yeah.
not bad, but sometimes they can be a little like pushy.
Yeah, sometimes.
And
It's a little too much right there.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, next question I was going to ask you is relationship questions. How is that going on right now?
Relationship.
Uh-huh. Oh, how have you seen it? You think this has changed so far, especially with social media? Like not relationship, but like I guess how difficult it is more now. I guess dating.
I mean, I don't know. I think it's more difficult for you guys. You, man.
I want to say I want to say the girls have their problems they have to find. I mean, not find, but resolve or whatever. But I'm saying like guys got the problems of getting the girls' attention, but then the girls have the problems of finding the right guy for them.
Yeah.
That's the problem right there.
Yes, because we can get a lot of attention, but at the end of the day, it's who really like actually has genuine intentions.
Yeah, and that's where you guys, I guess, have to weed out the good from the bad or whatever, and then from there you just have to learn or whatever.
Yeah, we have to be really aware of like, what are you trying to do here?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want?
And I want to say probably, especially the young girls, like especially when they, 20, even before they hit 30, you know what I mean? They gain all the attention and stuff like that. Then once they hit 30, then it's like, oh snap, I don't want to do this forever.
Yeah.
I want to settle down. I want to get married. I want to have a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or not. I don't know. Well, for me now, like getting into a relationship isn't really like a priority anymore
Yeah.
because I already have my kids. You know, I already like I used to not know that. I used to always want to find love in a man,
Mm-hmm.
but I now know that love isn't really like out there. In a man, like I already have love. I already have my kids, my parents, my cats,
Mm-hmm.
and myself.
Yeah.
Like onto I don't think anyone's really ready. Like unless you realize and know and you're aware that love is within
Mm-hmm.
and like you love yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. That's one thing I was gonna say. You gotta make sure you actually love yourself. You take care of yourself. I think the person that you want to find, you need to become that person first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then same time you can't rush into a relationship as well too.
No, that's not it all. It's not gonna be what you want it to be if you're rushing it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna be what you're looking for.
Yeah.
It takes just like when it comes to like loving yourself. Like if you don't know this, if you're not like aware that love is within, it takes time.
Mm-hmm.
It takes work, it takes time. And so that's how it is when you're trying to like find your person. Like it's gonna take time and you gotta be aware of like not ignoring the red flags.
Which girls are, they easily ignore the red flags. If it's like they've seen the red flags and say, oh, you know what, I could fix this. I could work with this, right?
Yeah.
It's just like a challenge or whatever. I don't know what, you know what I mean?
Especially like especially if you don't really know yourself or love yourself, you're gonna be like that, oh, I want to save him person.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not good. It'll just be toxic and not good at
Yeah,
all.
and then he breaks your heart. You learn the hard way. Then from there, you start hating all men and stuff like that. It could be vice versa too. You know, what I mean, the guy could fall in
Yeah.
that trap as well too.
Yeah, it's not just us women that go through, you know, heartbreaks. It's, you know, you men too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's about loving yourself first.
Yeah. Have you tried dating apps?
No.
No, not once.
No.
Not once. Why? You just scared?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't.
Yeah. Like I said, I tried it a few times. You know, here and there, jump in, whatever. I haven't actually got on for like a long time. But it's funny just sometimes that you see the same people on there. Even if it might be like a year or 2 years has passed, and you still see the same person there. To me, that's a red flag right there. If a girl's on there for that long and can't find the right person or whatever, that's a red flag.
That's not good.
Yeah, that's not good.
I guess, but no, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about, you know, just you don't really know. Like it's easy to pretend, right? When you're like online.
Yeah, exactly. Because you can't really get to know somebody unless you with them, you know, see how they act. And people could usually hide who they are for the first like 90 days. So you really don't know who they are till those days sometimes.
Yeah, and that's why it's not good to rush into anything.
Yeah, especially like I said, if it's a long distance relationship as well too, it's very difficult, you know, because you don't know how to act when you guys are just you and her or whatever, or you do whatever, vice versa. Because let's say if you go somewhere vacation wise, you meet up somewhere for that vacation, but it's just like a little honeymoon phase.
Yeah. So of course everything's gonna be like, ah.
Yeah, but then again, you don't know how the person, you don't know if they could be very insecure, how jealous they are.
Yeah.
So that's a big turn off for me. You know, you're very insecure, you're very jealous. Like, I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, that's not good. It's not gonna work out.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I would say if you can, try to avoid it.
Avoid what? Relationships?
No, well that too. If you have your cats, you know what I mean? But no, I'm saying like the dating apps and stuff like that. But like I said, I tried it a few times, but that's when I was bored. But I guess now it's like I got too much things going on right now to entertain that right now.
Yeah. No, I don't think I will try dating apps.
Hmm. What is the biggest red flags for you?
Red flags,
Hmm.
insecurity. Like, if I see that you're like a very jealous person, like you're insecure,
Hmm.
and insecurity is just gonna turn into something
Yeah.
toxic.
Yeah, it's more turn off when a guy's more insecure, I want to say, than a girl.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hmm. Any more?
Well, there's a lot of them.
Yeah,
but,
just start naming them,
but,
spit them out.
I mean, you gotta have a job. If you don't have
Oh
a
yeah,
job,
you want to scrub, you know what I mean?
you don't have a job, you still live with your mom, which,
Well, I'm gonna say it depends where you live with your mom. You could be numerous reasons why. Maybe you guys helping each other out.
Yeah,
Especially
I
at
was gonna
times
get there.
now with inflation, everything's crazy expensive now.
Yeah, but like, I was gonna say like, que tu mamá todavía te esté cuidando, like you're a little baby and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
no, come on.
Yeah, but that's that thing.
Yeah.
But I could see like, well, I say, okay, what it could be the other way around where actually your mom's living with you because you're taking care of your mom.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, then that's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, so mamitis, no,
Hmm.
no mamitis.
Any other ones?
There's like I said, there's a lot.
Can
of
abuse
them, but,
drugs,
you know.
guess?
Oh my god.
Like hardcore drugs I'm talking about,
No,
you know?
that's not. That's not. And don't even, if they do use drugs, don't even try to like
Yeah.
save them. Just
Well, like I said,
walk away.
it depends what type of drug. Because I think alcohol is a drug, and you could abuse that as well too.
Coffee.
Coffee is a drug. I abuse the hell out of coffee,
Yeah.
but I'm talking about like the hardcore drugs, you know?
Yeah,
like,
no, that's not. It's just gonna.
Yeah,
No, not be good.
yeah. Those are some of my red flags right there. Insecurity, very jealous. It's okay to be a little jealous, you know what I mean? But I'm talking about jealous where you don't want to talk to your
Why
spouse
you look
or
that
whatever.
way?
Yeah, exactly. You know, what I mean?
What?
Like, God damn. it just- I have to see, you know what I mean? I was about to hit the floor or whatever.
Yeah.
Let me see what else. Oh, another one. If they love Bad Bunny,
Why?
like if they love his music, like hardcore love the music, where they want to go to their concert and they see themselves, oh, I could date that guy,
Why?
that type of guy.
Why?
Because if you like that type of guy, that talks about a lot about you.
How?
You interested in a guy like that who
But when you say like that, what do you mean?
that if he came up to you and he wants to holler at you, you actually would go out with that like him? Because I really don't like how he is. You know what I mean? Because
But what's that though?
what is that?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I think he's bi, I want to say, which is nothing wrong about being bi or whatever, but his music is not all the best. You know what I mean? I think and just the way he sings, it's not like music, you know? It's not like the old school music.
Okay. Another one?
Another one? Let's see.
Tattoos all over.
It-
Neck
it-
tattoos.
Oh, definitely, yes. Like I told you that one story, yeah, that neck tattoo, yes. Like I said, that one girl that I seen, whatever, it seems like she was interested, and the reason why I didn't make a move was because I seen a neck tattoo, and I'm like, no. And in reality, I didn't even know if it was a neck tattoo or what, but it just seemed like it. So I was like, you know what? I don't feel like getting stabbed today or another day, whatever. But yeah, those are some of the red flags for me. But the tattoos, I think it just depends on what it is. You know what I mean? And probably the location as well too.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with tattoos, even if they're like on a man's neck. Because, like, you know, we all come from something, we all have a past or whatever, and maybe they got in their past, but now they're like already did the inner work and already are like this different person. And I say that the inner work because I've done a lot of that, and I know that I'm like a brand new Sandy.
Yeah.
Like nobody knows me now. Like even if you thought you knew me, like no, you don't.
That person's not alive no more. This is new Sandy.
This is brand new.
All right. So yeah. But so what do you think is the future for the podcast? Or what do you?
The podcast.
Mm-hmm. Or where do you think where we can take this? You think we could make it go big in Southeast Texas?
Of course.
We just gotta get more guests.
And not only in South, I mean, we're gonna start here,
Mhm.
but I know it can be like way much more bigger than just Texas, because, you know, online there's like a huge community
Yeah.
online.
Yeah,
Like,
because when we had the mom show, they were here and I talked to them, right? And they actually told me that they were going to Houston a couple of times. I get to do some type of event over there. But with them, you know, they had just 3 of them girls who were just, I guess, managing their accounts. So they're like that one time we met Odie over there at the Mexican Heritage Festival.
uh-huh.
And the other 2 girls, they're at different locations. So they're working hard. They're actually, I think
Yeah.
they're doing it. I think that they actually like being out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Which is good. Like, I like what they're doing.
Yeah.
But I know this is like something different.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's a show, you know. I mean, there's more like a podcast, you know. It's more like chill, like who you are and all this stuff, what your business does, promote yourself, just help each other out, grow, pretty much network.
Yeah. Where you come from.
Mm-hmm.
How did you get here?
Yeah. Eventually, I do want to upgrade the equipment, and then also as well, like upgrade the camera where I could get 10. Oh no, right now we're shooting at 1080p right now, so I want to get one that could record at 4K. Be better right there. Yeah. And then maybe have another set of microphones, so that way if I do plan on going like on the guest location, I don't have to keep on unplugging all this
Yeah.
equipment. I could just have it set up already where I could just grab and go. Be more easier.
Yep.
Also gotta do taxes and stuff like that, so I could just keep up with all my spending.
Keep everything.
Yeah, that's what I gotta work out with Nancy. She's the one who's doing all my taxes. Gotta get with her with some other things. Make sure I'm doing everything properly. Last thing you want to do is get audited from the IRS. You know,
Oh, yeah.
that would be a big hassle right there. And like we said, get more guests.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that, you know, you're being consistent, and pretty sure you're going to be uploading more than once a week.
Yeah, originally I want to do like. Well, originally when I really got started doing this, I wanted to do like Business Monday or Money Monday. Money Monday. Then Wednesday I want to do some type of current event Wednesday, something like that. And then I wanted to do it where Fridays was gonna be like maybe have girls over and just talk about relationship and all that stuff. And I had a couple of girls, have another guy here. We just talk about what's going on. That was originally the plan, but it's not working out like that. We do it more like, it seems like more business and going through like tough situation in life. You know what I mean? Like how we had Melly here. She talked about her struggles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And Cassie and stuff like that. So there's pretty good shows right there.
Yeah. And, you know, you're just going to keep growing.
Mm-hmm.
I do see, I see good, big things happening.
Mhm.
You just got to keep going and stay consistent. And I'm going to be here helping in whatever I can.
Like I said, yeah. So we'll see where it goes. We got everything set up. We got to find the black couch that I talked about a long time ago. The
Thank
casting
you.
couch.
Thank you.
Oh, all the guys know about that casting couch. All right. Well, guys, if you haven't yet, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and let us know what you guys like or what you guys don't like or whatever. And let me know if you guys know anybody who wants to be on the show, right? All right. Peace out. The what?
Chilaquiles.
Chilaquilas. Yeah, I should be able to make that. It's pretty easy. But what kind of hot sauce do they use? Do you know? A special type of like tomato sauce, you know what I mean?
They cook the tomatoes and stuff on like the grill, I think.
Mm-hmm.
The tomatoes and like.
But it's
those
special
chili-
sauce though, you know what I mean? It's not
Yeah.
like everyday sauce, you know?
You can make it every day, but
But I mean, you know what I mean? Yeah.